Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to take a look at page 84, number 26, which reads, root x plus root y equals 1. Show that at AB, the slope of the tangent is negative root b over a. So in order to proceed with this, what we're going to do is we're going to first, we can't take the derivative in this form, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to solve for y, which means we're going to manipulate this a little bit. So our first step is we'll isolate our root y, which will be 1 minus root x. Now I'm just going to stop here for a second, and I'm going to make note of this. I'm just going to put a little asterisk on that right there because we're going to need it in the future. Then we're going to square both sides to get y. Y equals 1 minus root x squared. Now, we could take the derivative like this, but in the context of the question, we don't know chain rule yet. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to expand that. So expanding, we're going to go 1 minus 2 root x plus x. So that's the expansion. Then what we're going to do is take the derivative. So we'll have our y prime equals, we'll have negative 2 times the derivative of root x is 1/2 x to the negative 1/2 plus the derivative of x is 1. Okay, so y prime is equal to that 2 and that 2 cancel, so we're left with minus 1 over root x plus 1. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take a common denominator, so that'll give us minus 1 over root x plus root x over root x. So that'll allow us to write this as, let's recenter the page here. We have a denominator of root x, and up here we'll have minus 1 plus root x. Now here's where we're going to call attention back to this up here. This right here is my numerator, minus 1 plus root x. And this up here is an expression that I've already called interest to here. So these two are almost the same. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a step, and I'm going to write this out as, if I factor a negative 1, then I'll have 1 minus root x here, and that'll be over root x. Well, as noted, root y is equal to 1 minus root x. So here I've got my derivative y prime is equal to minus root y over root x. Based on just a simple substitution, I'm going to substitute that in right here because that's what I had down here. Now I've got this negative, I'm just going to leave it on the outside, and now I've got this square root on top, square root on the bottom, so I'm just going to rewrite that as root y, square root of y over x, and now all I need to do is I just need to know what my point is. So at this point I can just say, well, the point I'm going to sub in for x and y, that was AB. So AB is going to go in. Look at all my arrows going here. So I'm going to get this AB, that goes in for, the A goes in for x, the B goes in for y. So I actually get what I've been trying to show, which is negative root B over A. So that's what we're trying to show. So we can, as we say in math, we can put a QED on that. And that's it for this problem. Thank you.